Hello, and welcome to Scarlet Serpent Readings. Thank you so much for joining me for this pickacard. In this pickacard, we will be finding out, or identifying, I should say, patterns. More specifically, what people you are attracting and why you're attracting them. So people in general, this could be in a work environment, this could be relationships, this could be friendships, or even strangers. What types of people are gravitating towards you, and why? So if you could take a moment now and tune into yourself, take a few deep breaths just to clear the energy and clear your mind, and then intuitively choosing either pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Again, that's pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. So you could pause the video now if you need to. Otherwise, I'll see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. And welcome to your reading. You chose this lovely crystal, which, of course, forget the name. Very high energy. Good for the third eye and healing. I'll leave this crystal right here. So this card represents the type of person you're attracting, and this card represents why. So you have the 7 of Pentacles for the type of person you're attracting. I feel someone who follows through on projects. Someone who puts in the work and acknowledges the effort that they put in. They're slow and steady. Interesting how, well, it doesn't quite reflect the crystal, but it's fairly similar to it in at least the type of blue. This is not so much like the 8 of Pentacles, where it's pretty deliberate, not deliberate, but hardworking. Not to say that these people aren't hardworking, but they're also patient. They also acknowledge, they look back at the work that they produce. And work is a term that I use loosely. This could be just, I feel acknowledgement. They acknowledge the progress they make. And it feels nice to have these types of people around where it's not just go, go, go. They actually look back and say, wow, I've come this far. Well, actually, go ahead and get some more information about. Feels mostly work related, but that could change depending on the nature of work and what you need at this time. Okay. So we're getting these 2 cards to describe this. The 4 of Cups. You know, this 4 of Cups is quite different. And so I won't read it like a traditional 4 of Cups. Let's move this over a little. It feels like recognition. It also feels slow and steady as well. Quiet and calm. In the same way this tree feels almost graceful. And that's an interesting thing to take note of, is that usually the Four of Cups, I think of, it doesn't matter, I'm not going to go into that, but it's usually a card of rejecting opportunities that come before you. There's a place of, yeah, emotional rejection. But here, there's a flower hanging down, and it, for me, indicates illumination, like noticing the things that blossom. And the cups are all faced upright. Nothing's spilling over, nothing's being pushed away. They're all being seen. So I feel like these people that you've been attracting acknowledge the work that you put in. And this might be in a subtle way. If it doesn't feel like a work, career related situation that you're in, this could be spiritual. Of course, that only goes for some of you, but like they notice the shifts that you're going through within, and they're acknowledging it in subtle ways. Oh, you know, it's funny, I had mentioned this, didn't I? The Eight of Pentacles. This is Virgo. Really being Virgo. Really working hard. So it could definitely be work related. But really a sense of acknowledging the work, putting in the work. And so these are the types of people. There's hardworking people and people who are emotionally acknowledging every aspect of you and every aspect of your environment. There's really a sense of recognition within this group of people that are coming in. I try not to say like positive or negative, but this does feel a little positive. There's a sense of growth and community as well. So let's see why. Why are these people coming towards you? I feel as though I touched on it. Oh, the Hermit. See the Moon there as well. I feel these people are coming towards you because, and to be a little direct, you're meditating a lot. You're putting in the work to yourself. This is a card of the self. And so it's almost like this is a reflection of people noticing the work that you're putting into yourself. In other words, I could just imagine a pentacle being planted within yourself, and then the growth is being reflected in the people that are coming in. So people who, again, in a subtle way, acknowledge what you do. Well, this is a general reading, so I'll say subtle for some who are in a spiritual path, and they're just nicer people, people who are grounded, very grounded, but emotionally open. They are, again, different in terms of how do I say? Again, they don't reject any aspect of you. They see a fuller picture. So this is almost like an evolved card in regards to the Four of Pentacles, which is really interesting. They're evolving along with you. Let's just find a little bit more about why you're attracting them. It's interesting that the Hermit is blue as well. So there's that sense of enlightenment within the card. I think of intuition, of course, if you saw my previous video, my obsession with lapis lazuli, I think of that here as well. Ancient Egyptians used lapis lazuli. there's also a pyramid there, so maybe, just hint, hint, there might be some sort of connection you're awakening within yourself with that. But let's see. Why? Two of Pentacles. Or, wow, I said Pentacles. Two of Cups. Sometimes the camera's okay with everything, sometimes not. It's like the end of the, not intrusive thought process, but unnecessary thoughts are being wiped away here. And when it comes to the why, you're attracting like-minded souls. This is quite lovely, really. Yes, attracting like-minded people with Cancer here. And then we have the Magician. So you wanted this. Communicating in terms of, this is about manifesting potential, but when you get into this hermit mode, it becomes even stronger. We'll notice as well how these two figures face each other with their back turned. It's like you hold the light that draws them to you, these people. So this feels a cross between spiritual and hardworking, maybe friendships, but really people who are aligned with you. Finally, finally. You've been waiting for this for a while. And I think these people that you've been bringing in lately have been as well. They just aren't as aware of it as you are. We also notice it's an interesting spot. It's not quite the heart chakra, but that light comes from the Hermit. So overall, congratulations. Congratulations on attracting people who appreciate your efforts, who acknowledge the work you've put in, either deliberately or unconsciously. And with the Magician, I could also see that you're realizing not only you're manifesting potential, but how quick it is now. It's happening a lot faster than it used to. I'll just take both of these. We have Get Wild and Boundaries. Get Wild and Boundaries. These are fairly different messages, wouldn't you say? Get Wild is all about letting loose a bit, but at the same time, setting boundaries. We have a few crystals there, so it's really about, and these feel similar. The flowers here, the mountain here. So knowing when to let yourself go a little bit, you're allowed to do that, of course, depending on the nature of the work that you're doing, or if it's just spiritual. It might feel like you need to just work, but allow yourself to be free. But at the same time, the boundaries come in more energetically. As more people come to you, there will be a need to recognize when it's other people's energy, and not to get moved around too much by other people. Because you're attracting like-minded people, you're attracting the light, but at the same time, just at times other people's thoughts, other people's emotions might come in, and you've put in a lot of work. So just to protect yourself, put yourself first, but not in a scary way, not in a defensive way. This is more of just a general, when it becomes routine, a general protection whenever you interact with people, but to have fun. The flowers there, this is not a flower. Is it? It's like a rock. Sometimes the camera, you tell me, what does it look like? But it's a time to really enjoy the company of these people as well. When it says get wild, just note that if that's something you decide to do, to always listen to yourself first. So if it comes to just hanging out and something doesn't feel quite right, or you've had enough, you can always revert back to yourself. Okay? So I hope this reading was helpful. Please let me know. I'm curious. And thank you again for your time and your presence here. I really do appreciate it. Till the next time, take care. Hi, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the, I think it's pronounced Larimar. Whenever I get readings, people tell me that this is a good crystal for me to use. It's pretty. They're all pretty in their own ways. I'll leave that here. So let's see who you're attracting, the types of people you're attracting, and why you're attracting them. And we'll grab some more information from that as well. We have the sun. I only mentioned that because the previous group, there was light. So maybe you were drawn to that as well. People who are bright and full of ideas, they're childlike, they're fun and free, which is nice. They want to adventure, so maybe you have that energy of wanting to do new things, and there's people coming towards you literally in this direction, away from past hurdles that they had to overcome, you know, going towards clear skies, lots of fertility around them. This is really a lot of creative energy as well. So people who want to do more, they want to do more. Let's see. Let's find out some more information. Very bright though, with the white palette. I don't know how many cards in that deck have white, so very clear-minded, clear aura as well. This one really wanted to come out. The Page of Swords. All about new mindset as well. These people have new ideas. And I had mentioned the mountain in the background, and I had mentioned coming out of their own obstacles. And I feel with the page, since they got through the suit of swords, which is all about mental, it's a rough suit. And you could also get a reflection of that with the imagery at the bottom here, that they're getting lifted up from that strife. And they're ready to move. There's a strong sense of movement with the people that you're bringing in. Also, truth. A sense of truth. These people are honest. They know better. They've learned that being honest is the best way to go. And since his eyes are covered with his hair, they're also, I wouldn't say, well, yeah, intuitive. They notice the unspoken things, and they're connected with themselves in a way that maybe you haven't encountered before with the people you have met in your past. And if you're both connected to yourselves intuitively, then traveling becomes a lot easier, doesn't it? Because you'll often both get a sense of, oh, maybe we shouldn't go here, and you don't really have to argue with someone who's being stubborn. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So maybe a romantic partner if you're not partnered, but otherwise someone who's very connected, or excuse me, people who are connected to their heart center. Everybody here is moving forward. No one's reflecting on the past, which could be a drag. It's funny, the camera focusing. There we go. So they're clear-minded and their heart is also pure. These are very nice people to be around. Let's see why. Why are these people coming towards you? Three of Cups. Wow. Being in the same emotional space. Sense of celebration and joy and happiness. So it feels like you're attracting people that are good for you. It's good to be social and out there with, especially those who have a clear heart, good intentions. Both of these people have good intentions, and they're moving away from their past selves. They're moving away of old patterns that they took part in, really. It's almost like the sun is illuminating them. No? Like there's a sense of enlightenment and honesty. They're being honest people, and you like honest people. And it's easier and more fun to hang out with them. With like-minded people. I feel as though, well, obviously you deserve it. Why are you attracting the sun? Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So this might be a business idea, really. I mean, you experience financial loss, or at least some sort of struggle. Of course, abundance is a state of mind, isn't it? But now, and we'll see the contracts here as well. So maybe you're attracting people who are going to take the Ace of Pentacles and make it into something. There's a sense of balance. So I sense teamwork. And I feel different types of abundance, creativity, all sharing money. And again, this is emotionally connected emotionally, and the types of people that are coming in have good intentions. They're following themselves, and so there's a very strong sense of maybe a new creative project. It could be for money, it could be just for fun. It feels more money oriented, something not too serious, obviously, but something that you'll all benefit from and that you'll be able to share with others. Everyone's looking towards the money. And again, I think if you all share a sense of what it's like to not have a lot, you will all really appreciate the new abundance coming in. Let's fix this because someone's not on my side today. You really appreciate and be willing to share this abundance. It's definitely a creative endeavor. And we'll also notice that there's 3 figures here. They're all here. So who's coming in? Maybe 3 people, or 2 and then you. And then why is to celebrate and get together and create something new. Teamwork. And watching something grow. Mind you, slowly. It might not happen straight away, but since you're all in a good place, emotionally speaking, you're all being truthful, the time's gonna fly, really. I'm excited for your new project. And if it's not a project, this could also, it really feels like a project. I was gonna say like sporting, a new sporting event or something like that, but I just feel like there's gonna be something a bit more yeah. If there's any additional messages, any oracle messages regarding who you're attracting, why you're attracting them. I heard congratulations, surrender, and manifest. Ooh. I feel like those are straightforward. I don't feel the need to go into them too much. Surrender and manifest. You manifest by surrendering, no? I mean, if you have a thought, an idea of what you want, it can't come to life if it stays in your mind. So if you have a good idea, put the emotion in it and then let it go, and then you don't have to worry about it. I also notice with surrender a sense of patience. I mean, although these people are coming fast, maybe not having too much of an expectation as to how this will turn into this. But manifestation, absolutely, together. That's going to be new, isn't it? When you, let's say, manifested these people, this opportunity, you notice the power of manifestation. Maybe you're drawn to group 1. So if you're interested, you're totally allowed to pick as many piles as you need to. But as I said, or was saying, with manifestation, it'll be a different ballgame altogether when you manifest as a group. Might happen a little faster. We also notice surrender with the eye. It's wisdom. Could easily put it with the sun. So relax. In other words, relax a little bit. Relax and enjoy the ride, because it looks like fun. Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. Okay. I was trying to get this unblurry, but I think you've seen what you had to. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know how it resonates, if it resonates, something like that. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Hi, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much again for joining me. You chose the, I think it's citrine? Citrine crystal? Let's see if we can get this to focus. There we go. So let's see who you're attracting, what types of people are coming towards you, and I should say have been coming towards you as well. And then why? Why are these people coming towards you? Justice. Ah. Who's coming towards you? Justice. What you deserve. Karma. We have the sword as well of truth. Sense of honesty and balance. I generally see justice as a nice card, but it could absolutely depend on your situation, can't it? It's nice when you're friends with karma and you get an understanding of how it works, and then you become fearless. You have the sword working with you. Also notice justice is blind. So maybe some legal help. If there's a situation that you need that legal help, and if you're moving and you need real estate, I don't know why I'm getting that, but again, a sense of communication. Not just communication, but being in Mercury and all, but in Sagittarius, but it's also fluid communication. It's communication that navigates through anything and comes in different forms. So that comes to justice. Yeah, I get this sense of there might be something going on where you need a lawyer, or just someone to read between the lines, read the fine lines here. Sense of communication. This is very interesting, quite different from the other two piles. Let's see if we can get some more. We'll also notice that both of these are pointing down. There's a sense of finality here. So someone to help express maybe ideas. And not someone, I should clarify, it's, yeah, this one. Could be a group of people as well. 3 of Pentacles. So coming together, there is a leader. I feel like there is a leader here. It could be you. Coming together to this is who's coming in. Who's coming in? Yeah, this is quite interesting. It feels very specific too. So any sort of legal, could be even with purchasing a car, just having the insight of a sense of truth and honesty, and with the 3 of Pentacles working towards something. Again, with 3, this might be 3 very specific people. Let's get a 3rd card. Uh-oh. Usually I've been getting 2 cards for each main card, but I'm just drawn to get another one. Who are you attracting? A sense of collaboration and teamwork. Absolutely a sense of honesty, though. You're attracting honest people who are not afraid to voice their opinions. And then the Hanged Man. This is all gold, so it really does feel like a legal thing, something official, I could say, especially with the citrine here. And these people will bring, or are bringing, new perspective. This is a hard one to look at, isn't it? There we go. Man, he's actually dead here. A sense of sacrifice with the butterflies transforming them. So I feel as though these people are helping you see a different perspective. Again, a sense of labor, efforts. And with justice, it's almost as if they've killed someone. Not in that way, but maybe. Could be a legal thing. Again, this feels heavier than the other two piles, but it ultimately feels as though it's necessary and honest and unbiased. Let's find out why. Why are you attracting these? Strength. With the strength card, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a bear. So there might be something that you're going through that does require this strength. Why you're attracting them, who you're attracting, why you're attracting them. With justice, it feels like you've been as stable as you could be within yourself. And these people are coming in are a reflection of that, a reflection of inner strength regarding whatever situation you've gone through. And these people bring about a new perspective for you, a new opportunity, really. They'll be completely honest, or they are being completely honest, completely straightforward, which is refreshing, and are working with you. Let's find out a little bit more about why you're attracting. But with strength, as much inner strength as you have, it'll give you more security and confidence when you have people supporting you that you can count on too. Let's see if we can get one more card. Whoppa. I looked at them so they don't count. There's just too many. If they need to, they'll come out again. It always works that way, doesn't it? This just feels very specific. Or there could be a transition happening. Double strength. Strength squared. Leo energy. This deck is just staring at me. It's like, yeah, they need it. Then 10 of swords. So I mentioned this death. This is a card of death, but really it's the sun as well. So this is heavy. This is a heavy situation that you're getting support to move through. This is not, oh wow, I said strength, like, oh, this is definitely strength. It's not. It's the 6 of wands, which is Jupiter and Leo. But this honestly reminds me of strength and having a sense of pride and victory, and why they're coming in is really to support you in this situation and to help bring whatever it is to a close. It could even be something like a divorce, legal battle, something like this that may not have been fair. This may not have been fair, but fairness is coming in the form of karma and in the form of these people. These people are helping. They're working together, bringing different perspectives, different ideas. We get a sense of the perspective up here as well with this bird. I could show it to you. A sense of transition. So for all of this pain and hurt, you're coming out of it and you're learning from it. And you're going to be victorious as well. There's, you know, the best part about having these people come in is that they'll be there when you succeed. They're going to hold one of those flags for you. I have a feeling that it might be a battle, a sort of legal battle, or some, like even a landlord situation, I don't know. but a specific person who's trying to make you feel small, try to make things difficult. So this is definitely a inner battle. You have support. It's almost like a climax of a movie. So I would say best of luck on your situation, but you already have that, don't you? Whatever this is absolutely going to make you stronger and help you realize your power. Not only your power, but realize that you could bring in help as well. That's when I do the mic drop. Said power, didn't I? This is what this is all about, really. Why is this situation happening? Why are these people here? To help remind you of your power. And then dare to dream. Feel as though you know the outcome that you want out of this whole thing. Hold it in your mind's eye, and then let it go. So, for this pile, I just want to say you've got this. You have support in many different realms, in many different dimensions. I wish you the best of luck as well, but through all of this work that you've gone through, you have support. Truth, perspective, and a blossoming of something new. And of course, it's funny, I immediately thought of the strength card, but power is all over this reading. Power to be victorious. And that's why you're getting this help. That's why I think you're here, is to remind you that people are coming in to help, to speak on your behalf, maybe. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I wish you the best, of course, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.